Variables. Variables in psychology are things that can be changed or altered, such as characteristics or values. Variables are generally used in psychology experiments to determine if changes to one thing result in changes to another. Variables in psychology play a critical role in the research process. By systematically changing some variables in an experiment and measuring what happens as a result, researchers can learn more about cause and effect relationships. The two main types of psychological variables are the independent variable and the dependent variable. Both variables are important in collecting data about psychological phenomena. The independent variable is the variable that is manipulated by the experimenter. An example of an independent variable in psychology. In an experiment on the impact of sleep deprivation on test performance, sleep deprivation would be the independent variable. The experimenters would have some of the study participants be sleep deprived, while others would be fully rested. The dependent variable is the variable that is measured by the experimenter. In the previous example, the scores on the test performance measure would be the dependent variable. So, how do you differentiate between the independent and dependent variables? Start by asking yourself what the experimenter is manipulating. Intervening variables in psychology. In the real world, variables often don't stand alone. In many cases, factors affect the main variables of interest. Intervening variables, also sometimes called intermediate or mediator variables, are factors that influence the relationship between two other variables. For example, sleep problems in university students are often influenced by factors such as stress. As a result, stress might be an intervening variable that influences how much sleep people get, which in turn may influence how well they perform on exams. Extraneous variables. Independent and dependent variables are not the only variables present in many experiments. In some cases, extraneous variables may also play a role. This type of variable may impact the relationship between the independent and dependent variables. Participant variables. These extraneous variables are related to the individual characteristics of each study participant that may impact how they respond. These factors can include background differences, mood, anxiety, intelligence, awareness, and other characteristics that are unique to each person. Situational variables. These extraneous variables relate to things in the environment that may impact how each participant responds. For example, if a participant is taking a test in a chilly room, the temperature would be considered an extraneous variable. Some participants may not be affected by the cold, but others might be distracted or annoyed by the room's temperature.